JID has just released his first solo single in about 3 years, and it seems to be an indicator that a new album is finally on the way very soon. In recent years, it feels like JID has delayed or cancelled albums at a frequency only rivaled by Cardi or A$AP Rocky at this point, but as crazy as it seems, it looks like one of those albums is coming very soon. In recent years, he's announced multiple albums that would be said to be on the way, including but not limited to collaborative albums with No ID, Earth Gang, Black, and of course Metro Boomin, as well as a solo album called Forever and a Day, set to be a proper sequel to his 2022 album, The Forever Story. In August 2023, he said in an Instagram live that he'd be dropping that album in the fall of that year, followed by the Metro Boomin collab album.
Give y'all an album before this Metro shit come out, a little like Forever and a Day. I'm gonna do this Forever and a Day project coming out fall time. Probably 10 to 12 songs, damn near almost done.
You'd think that this new single, titled Work, would finally be in promotion for one of those two albums, but no, instead it seems like this is a taste of a project that dates back even farther than any of the ones I've mentioned, titled God Does Like Ugly. The farthest back mention I could find of this album was 5 years ago, when he replied the name of the album when someone asked, "What's the title of your next project?" Considering there's been such a huge gap and an entirely different album release, you'd have to assume that this project is scrap. But no, it seems that God Does Like Ugly is actually what's going to release soon, as confirmed by the official Apple Music Twitter account, who also shared an image which might be the album cover. And if you're still skeptical, have a listen to the actual song itself. It's not produced by Metro Boomin, and The Forever Story does have some hype songs, but I'd expect something a bit more slow-paced and conceptual if it was meant for a sequel to that album. The song has a loud chanted chorus, a dark hard-hitting beat, and some very fast-paced, fast-flowing hype verses. The way this is pretty much just a fun banger makes it feel much more like something from the DiCaprio 2 era, so it seems like we can expect a project more along those lines. An interesting side note is that Marco Plus tweeted that he'd be a collaborator on this track, and yet he doesn't seem to have a verse. It is however possible that he's included in the chanted chorus or just contributed to the writing or production. And the final note I'll add is that on Album of the Year, the release date for God Does Like Ugly is listed as June 3rd of this year, but I could not find a source on that. If you can find a source on that, I'd greatly appreciate it if you could let me know in the comments. And I'd also greatly appreciate if you let me know what you think of this new single, and like and follow for more music-related content.